Oh, what they say about filming YouTube videos is third time is a charm. Okay. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda and today we're going to be doing a little bit of an art ramble type video. So if you're not into the informal stuff, I suggest going to something like my last video. It's a little more coherent about my experience being an artist and my evolution through my sketchbook, so you can go check that out. So I just wanted to ramble a little bit today about the questions that I get asked as a young artist. So the first thing that I want to discuss is raw talent and what that means. When you're a little kid, I don't know about... Hello? Hello? Okay, sounds good. Okay, bye. Bye. So, okay. What was I talking? So when you're a kid, I don't know where you guys live, but in my school, they have like 4 core subjects, they call it, just math, social studies, science, and English. And then they have like extracurriculars like gym, music, art, that type of stuff. Band is also another one. So we're taught from a very young age that is a hobby, like a little side thing. You know, you do the core subjects, this is the important stuff, and then you do the art and the music, and that's something that you do on the side. And it's not really a career choice, or it's not put into your head when you are younger that it is a career choice. Not going to dismantle the entire American school system because I do not have time for that. But I'm just saying that is what we were taught when we were younger. So if that is your mindset, don't beat yourself up about it because it's very normal. You're also taught at a little bit of an older age that if you are going to go into an extracurricular or a hobby-like career, you have to have raw talent, or you have to be a prodigy, like Ant Farm. I don't know if is it? Can I be sponsored by Ant Farm? I can't. I don't know if anybody knows that show when we were little kids, Ant Farm. All of these kids were like prodigies and all of these different things. They were allowed to do that stuff for a career or whatever because they were prodigies in it and they were really, really good at these, you know, hobby type things. So basically what I'm trying to get to here is I was not like that. I was very much not a prodigy. I did not have raw talent. I don't have raw talent. And a lot of my family / friends watching this video are gonna say, Amanda, that's not true. You're so talented. You're such a prodigy. And thank you, but absolutely not. I worked really, really hard to get to where I am now. It was not like immediately I was drawing like Pablo Picasso, Starry Night type-ish when I was like out of the womb. Like I started drawing in freshman year. I started sketchbooking every day and I drew every day and I got better and better. And the point that I'm at now is not the best that I'm going to be, and I'm completely aware of that. And I know that over time I'm gonna grow more and more, and you know, I have to keep practicing in order to do that. It's not easy. I'm telling you that you are not alone. If you want to go into a creative career, or you want to have a hobby type, you know, thing where you like commission art on the side or whatever, you're getting paid to do art. You do not have to be like a prodigy with raw talent, like drawing, you know, like super realistic, like photorealistic paintings or drawings or whatever. Art is a very fluid career choice. It really depends on what department you're, you know, looking towards. We're going to talk about that a little later. Somebody is going to like your art and somebody's going to hate it. I've had several experiences where people hate my stuff. I've had several experiences where people love my stuff. It just depends. Don't base your career choice off of like how talented you think you are with your art. You know, as I said, different audiences are going to think differently about your stuff. It's a lot of work and a lot of practice to get to that point. It took me 4 years to develop my stuff, and you know, I started in freshman year just sketching, and it took me like every day, and that is through art blocks and through, you know, uninspiring times in your life. Like quarantine was a really inspiring time in my life, surprisingly. For me, it was good because I was like confined within 4 walls. I know that sounds weird. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. I was confined within 4 walls, and it was helpful for me to just like sit down and make stuff. So getting back to what I was saying earlier about like the types of mediums and the types of creative work that you can do to get paid as an artist. So there's, you know, a ton of different opportunities, whether your medium is sculpture or fashion design or illustration or graphic design or even like interior design. So, you know, obviously I'm not an expert in all of these. My wheelhouse is really like illustration, graphic design type things, and I know for me, it's either like a business route where, you know, going to work for a company, designing like pamphlets and like charts and stuff like that is like the main thing. I mean, I've shadowed a few graphic designers, and that's like mainly what they do. As far as illustrators go, it is typically the same thing in a business environment, maybe a little bit more creative freedom, and like the style is a little bit more loose depending on your position in the workplace. That's as far as business goes. As far as commissioning art goes, that is a lot more freedom, but also a lot more freaking work. Like, oh my God. I don't know if any of you are on like artist TikTok, but oh my God, those people do so much work to get a lot more freedom. So that's just like, you know, I do work on Redbubble and I just draw stuff and sell it. They'll form a whole new website and like sell stuff on their own, but you also have to buy packaging and you have to make your product. Like that is a whole other ball game. So those are like the 2 categories that I'm really like thinking about right now, that are like easiest to explain for me. So what I was saying before about art blocks is, as you're like growing up as an artist, I don't know how old my audience is exactly, but if you're a growing artist and you're not at the place that you think is your best and you think that you can improve a lot more, it's gonna take time and you're gonna get art blocks. The issue with art blocks is it's hard to work through them. I could do a whole separate video on this, honestly, but like I'm just gonna try to condense it. My main thing with art blocks is like time is the only cure to them. Like time and just waiting it out and like going outside and trying to get as much inspiration from the things that you love in your life. Going out and seeing family, going out into nature usually helps me, going out to see friends. All of that stuff usually remedies it for me, but you know, I've had art blocks that have lasted, I think my longest one has been like 3 or 4 months, and that was like a pretty miserable time for me. Even though like usually in what I experience, and I think a lot of other artists experience, is like when I'm at the best period of my non-art life is when I'm at the worst period in my art life. Because the two, they're like flip-flopping a lot. Usually when I'm doing not so great, I like use art as an outlet. But that makes it really tough to be happy and also be making art. And that also coincides with like the hobby type thing. Like I think that if you're doing art as work, it definitely like shifts in like how you feel about it. So that is it, I think. If you guys have any questions, I'm always down in the comments looking, you know, like seeing what you guys are asking me. Pretty much anything related to like illustration, graphic design, AP art portfolios, AP 2D design portfolios, college portfolios, applying to art school, literally anything that you guys have questions about relating to art, you can ask. There's no trouble in asking. If I don't know, I will simply say that I don't know, and try to find a resource for you guys to look into it other than myself. So yeah, that's all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned a little something and that it helped you navigate a little bit where your position in the creative field is. That's all I hope for. So I'll see you guys next time. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on post notifications so you get a notification every time I post a video. I post usually on Mondays. During the summer, it's going to speed up a little bit. I think I'm going to start posting every Monday, so make sure to turn on notifications so you get notified when I do post. And I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye!